there be light.
Oh.
Yes, you good?
Mm-hmm. Better. Ropes.
All right, making sure we have the best quality. So, guys, as you come on, you know the name of the game. We're going to wait until some more you come on in. I want to make sure Michelle look as bright as I do. Making some small adjustments. It is bright. Yes, happy to have you guys as you come on the live. Please remember to like the live.
Right.
And of course, tell us who you are. We will say hi to you as you jump on in. And tell us if the picture quality is pristine, because we try to make sure it is the best it can be. All right, guys, so you can let us know.
So go in as Mish.
Yeah, you want.
And you will make who know make
No, man,
moderator.
no, man.
Or stay in it.
Yeah, you can say, I'll adjust mine.
Hey, welcome, Mal. Good night, Mama.
Happy to have
Mal
you,
say good
Malika.
night.
Happy to have you, Malika.
Always a pleasure. She said the quality is good. Always a pleasure. So the quality is good. Oh, sorry. Good night. Also, Sir Renar. Renar is here. Renar said good night.
Good night, Renar. Bro. Good night to you. Yes. Where am I? I'm gonna do this.
You're doing the deed. Thank you, guys. Renar said, congratulations.
On?
I think it's maybe the 800.
If you tell us why, so congratulations.
He's asking you why, Renar. I'm assuming that his subscription growing.
So you ever tell us why, Renar? Because we want to make sure me understand why you say congratulations.
The phone are charging the one. We need to. All right. So welcome, everyone. We're happy to have each and every one of you. Those who are in the bush also, you don't wish to identify yourself, that's fine also. But please remember to leave a thumbs up on the video. Yeah, while you watch secretly. Yeah, sure. You think that.
I tell you, I appreciate the appreciation.
Oh, Liverpool. So you for thanks. So your team.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And to all the other Liverpool.
Oh, they won. You know, we never know.
Yeah.
That's why you're so happy when you think they will pick us up today.
Thank you, one and all. All my other Liverpool fans, we celebrate tonight. I should have had something to drink. What am I doing? And where's my red shirt?
I'm representing.
Guys, I soon come. No.
You're going to hold up the light to put on a jersey.
It has to be.
You know how far that is?
No, it's not far.
Guys, Mr. Lee soon come here. I used Bruce him up in a ray, mal. You remember saying inside when I rug and put a jersey. You can't believe it. No, this one funny. And I don't even think he know where the jersey is, you know. Anyway, welcome again. I see that someone else just come on. Welcome. And you have seen the topic, but we're just really just having a laugh and delay a little for others to come. Grateful for everyone that have already tuned in. And if you just come on and wondering when Mr. Lee gone, him run gun put on football jersey. You can't believe it. Liverpool. Oh, God, man, you say Bolt. That was creepy, baby. You know where it was.
Oh, yourself. It's not just a football jersey. It's a Liverpool football jersey. Now, thank you, brother Ray. Bro.
And Mal.
Now I feel right. Representing well. Good night to you all, lovely family members, and especially to those who are Liverpool supporters. Tonight we celebrate. I should have something to drink,
Lord of
but
mercy.
it's gonna have to be ice water or something. But I am so happy tonight that we have won our first silverware for the season. So one down, we have 3 more to go. Still in the running for the FA Cup, still in the running for the Europa Cup, and of course the Premier League, the coveted Premier League. And I believe that we are more than able. The coach is going to believe in this year, and so the intention is to give him a proper send off. And I think 4 trophies is a proper send off for the great man Jurgen Klopp. And so, as we would say to all Liverpoolians, you'll never walk alone. Never walk alone.
So Malika said, "Me reach first. My first reach class tonight. Good, excellent. Man, that's true. Followed by Brother Christian.
Excellent. So
Malika, yeah, go ahead.
No, man. Excellent that she's at first. Very interesting topic.
Thank you, Brother Christian.
Bro. Very interesting topic. And that's why it's important that we get everybody's view. But there's 6 persons and we only see two likes. Come on, guys, hit the like button. Let us, of course, have a wonderful chat tonight. First and foremost, let's officially start it up.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to another
Conversation with the Lees.
Conversation with the Lees, and Liverpool has won. Did I say that? Liverpool has won?
Yes,
I did. That's good. So we want to welcome all our new subscribers. You are no longer a subscriber, you are
family.
And as family, we welcome you and we want to say thank you for the support. Thank you for coming on.
Appreciate it.
We are at 816. And guys, I looked at our analytics that YouTube sends us weekly. And I'm not going to lie, Michelle got out of her skin the other day. And that church thing about, of course, that one went a little tip of viral.
Welcome, Marlene. Welcome.
It went a little tip of viral. It's the first. Is one of our first videos that has reached 9. Well, no.
So quickly
in a short space of time, the 9,000 bracket, because we had the one we had with the punch. I think it has passed 10,000 and thing.
And that was over a period of time.
Mm-hmm. But that one flew up to 9,000 children.
Thanks to the cameraman, Mikey.
And of course, it's a family affair. and we just want to say, guys, we are looking forward to, and as I said, I was looking at the analytics, and we have reached halfway our watch hours. 2,006 hours. We only need 1,994 more watch hours. And we are at 816 subscribers. We only need 184.
Right.
And guys, we are going to get there because you are the best set of family members we have ever had. And we really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. So let's get there to 1,000 subscribers.
So Renee say it can work, but you would get a lot of opposition from the family.
Rena has jumped straight into the topic.
And welcome. That's a clue that it's time. So welcome, Sister Caroline Simi. She said, "Amen."
What you saying?
Welcome, Sister Simi. Please remember to thumbs up.
Excellent. Is the first time you're here, Caroline? No, is it the first?
I don't think it's the first.
I don't think it's the first though, Caroline. But happy to have you.
And she does comment every now and then. Oh, and I get the thing from Temoy. Thank you.
Happy to have you, Sister Caroline.
I was supposed to call Sister Cornell.
Marlene, of course, Michelle did say hi to you, but me and say hi again. Hi, Marlene.
She said no, it's not our first time.
My apologies, Sister Smith.
Oh, hello, Marlene. Marlene, good, no?
Right. So I'm just saying, officially, I'm saying to you, as Michelle already did, welcome, Marlene.
Yeah.
Normally, Marlene is the first to class, but
Malika beat everybody today.
Excellent. So before we get into it, we just overjoyed to the fact that we are pretty close.
Yeah.
And I want to say thank you for all the support. If all the 800 of you get one person to subscribe, we'd have reached 1,600. Just one. If all of if 800 person are already subscribed, get one person to subscribe, they would have reached 1,600 subscribers and be on our way. All right. So once again, welcome to everyone, and let's get into the topic. So,
okay, thanks, Mal.
So, you both are in love, but is the family in love with you? Now, if you both are in love, and the family may not be in love with you, do you still go through with the marriage? So that is the question.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, and also there's a tradition that I believe should still stand, but it's just my opinion. Do you still, as the man, because nowadays they might twist up things and say woman can propose to men now, which to each his own, but I am a traditional guy. But do you as the man still go to the father and ask his hand for his daughter?
I say, go to us and hear, know what will you do?
and if you and the family member not take tea, but you are in love, the both of you in love, do you still go ahead and get married?
Honestly, to each his own. But for me, if we're that in love and have a strong back to weather all the storm that will come up ahead.
A strong and a broad back?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you still have to live and cleave, and it's both of you really go walk the walk.
Mm-hmm.
But we know that the village makes it better. But for me, yes, I would. Yes, I would.
You would?
Yeah. Unless I have some gun or something. But honestly, yes, I would.
But do you understand
I'll step up by faith.
Do you understand the headache that your mother-in-law can give you?
Yeah, I know.
Or your father-in-law can give you?
Yeah.
Or your sister and brother-in-laws can give you?
That's true, but
because you still have to go around them, you know. You still have to have Christmas dinner. Are you going to know, sever yourself from all of the gatherings because you want to avoid all of the batterings?
Yes, I would. But as the extended family said, Malika Travel Express said, I will marry still because I am not marrying the family member.
Oh, really no? Oh, really no?
Brother Christian said, if the Lord gives you the go ahead, why not? All right, so Marlene Mendes Clark said, if them poor, it don't matter. DWL, oh Lord, just kidding. But it can get tricky. I would, knowing for true that it would get tricky, as Mal said, I would, because I know I'm not marrying a family member.
Michelle, you
so
are.
I'm going, yeah, but at the end of the day, since they oppose, because Brother Christian said too, as we all are praying person, I want to think that any woman who are going to do that, whether they're Christian or not, them
some of our family members are not Christians. So what?
Exactly. So I will pray about it and know that I'm getting into a tricky situation, and I will go through it. I will go through it. If it becomes, as we go along now, if it becomes unbearable, because you know you do have some family of vipers who are not so gentle and decent, who will make it hell for you. Yes, I will not disrespect any of them. I would just know that I would stay away from gatherings and those things and let you deal with certain things.
You stay away from gatherings.
Yeah.
So your mother-in-law come. So it's why she there. Your mother, all right, say, all right, all right, vice versa. Says your family are my family.
My family. Yeah.
Your family says, so when there, you're gonna tell her, say, you're gonna tell them, say.
Well, as long as we know someone come and make a date, I will not be there and I have something to do. You understand? Yeah.
So if your family didn't like me, and you go to the gathering, well, are you gonna? Let me ask a question.
It would have been easy for me, no. Remember, say I have left all those family.
No. I say Forget about
It
your
would have
personal
been tricky.
situation.
'Cause
So would you go to the gathering without me? Or if you go to the gathering, what are you going to tell them?
if it's a gathering that I have to go to,
Christmas,
Christmas,
birthday
a
party,
wedding,
a wedding,
birthday party can skip. But Christmas, you understand, and a
a
wedding,
funeral.
I would make my visit very short. You understand? It would be, I'm not gonna act as if it wouldn't be uncomfortable. I'm not gonna act, and maybe it would make me be, if not ends, maybe with some of my family member for the love of me, whom I can't understand why they can't accept you, because I know them will marry you really. It's just to be decent, you understand, mannerable, or even to put up with certain things that is not really their business. You understand? So, and it will work for some family, but other family now members who have to be in everything and up in everything, I can understand
because
that.
what if you're the family? What if you and them are pretty close? It's not like, you understand, and like you have. So, for example, it's not a family where it wouldn't be here nor there for you because you're not close anymore. But what if they are close? But
it will hurt. It will hurt. But making the decision going in, I know I would have to put up with it, and they would see me less.
The point of Marlene say if them point no matter. but she will be tricky. She laugh about it. But the truth of the matter is, I think Marlene is saying, if we were to take it from the levels, okay, them now put the pot on the fire, them now pay your rent, them now whatever. Do you say leave and cleave and no say no what? We talk to you on the phone, but if we not go facilitate me and my wife or me and my husband in the gathering, well, we'll have to then love you from a distance.
That is true, but that's true. And Marlene said something pertaining. Marlene said, you and that husband is going to argue about his family. You're going to have to bite your tongue and do a lot of compromise. That is true. And compromise. And you know what I find is that at the end of the day, it's tricky because the husband know going in say, them never like the woman, right? So it takes a lot of understanding and compromising for true, because at the end of the day, me not gonna say somebody no like me and grumble and mumble and I'm going to go where they are.
Malika said they are the ones who not like me, so me I go keep on popping up like a nightmare.
Where's a ball? You put on your jacket and you make sure say you're ready for the storm. And your ears them cock and your eye fix on the Lord. No, I mean, some people do it. They are able to stand it. But when they go home, as Marlene said, the man get it. Howsoever the pressure was, the man get it back or the lady get it back.
Oh, me see two things. You can space the trouble and nobody marry her, or nobody marry him. Well, it depends. If it is that, so for example, no, I'm a mama's boy,
right?
And you know, if it is that the entire family never like her, and then no, I would have to go into that and find out why. What happened? Why is this coming the way it is coming?
Because most mothers have a woman already where they want.
Maybe that's the case. Wherein is not you she don't want him.
Exactly. She have somebody where she gel with already. But the truth is, most men don't love no woman where the mother already pick out and have ready. 3/4 of men is not ready with no one that. They want pick them own girl. You understand? So the one the mama have nice wrapped up away. Most men don't want that.
It depends, because what if it is the man who introduced mommy to that one before you?
They could very well be childhood friends, but you grow that out, and everybody grow up with and fall in love, and here we are, You kind of get past that.
All right, so that is one you could very well ignore them. But then, and the other one,
difficult.
And the other one is you get married and just make you who you are, grow up on them.
Yeah.
Because quite frankly, I don't think I would be able to go to a wedding, a family getting married. I'm gonna carry you. Christmas I keep. I'm gonna carry you.
Yeah,
and then worse now if it's a stocious family that have money, and you you have your own status quo to where I mean, as a part of the family, you going to want to carry your lady. And quite frankly, if it is that the more have an issue, I mean, I can still carry you. But just get used to it.
I take a lot of chicken bone. Just
no, I mean, can't serve a chicken bone.
Me mean chicken leg. It's to hold your tongue in place. Just go and put a eating tree, you know, say watch out. You watch out.
It is going to take a bold person.
That's true.
To make that decision to say, you know what, whether or not you like the one I love or you love the one I love, this is what it is, and we have to go on it. I'm thinking that how that might eventually work out is one of two things. Them might love to hate you, and them might love you and know it's all right. You have to just deal with you. It is what it is.
Honestly, in most of those situations, if them really resent you so much from the beginning to that core, it really doesn't really get better. As you can read what Marlene said, which I agree with. It either make you or break you.
Marlene says it can either make or break your marriage, as it's important for them to at least accept you, no love, but accept.
Yeah, I think sometimes I don't think they accept you, but when some of them realize that you're a decent person, you're a good person, you're not that bad, they tolerate you.
Which is accept.
I think when people accept you, they really treat you with respect. When they tolerate you, they don't totally give you the respect you need, because if they totally give you the respect you need, you would have been informed ahead of time about certain things. They would have at least make you feel comfortable being in their presence. But sometimes it's just the mere minimum, wearing good morning, good afternoon, and then they go straight to the son or the daughter when they want to converse, when they should be coming to you, so they bypass you and go around. Too. So that is not necessarily respect. That is just tolerating. So I mean, in those situations, it do become workable, but it is hard. It is still hard, because especially when you're a decent person and you know that you're trying all to be accepted, because I mean, it's your spouse, mother, or the brother and the sister is not so bad, but like the parents know, when you know you're making the effort and you do see where you get the side steps and what have you, even if you're a strong person, it's gonna hurt you. You may not show them how vulnerable you are to it, but even in the secret of your own home now with your spouse, you will vent, and it can really become a hard take to the spouse to always have to be dealing with it. And sometimes you have some spouse wherein their parents can really do no wrong, so they are blind to the signs and the little, what they call it, innuendos that those parents may do, even within their present, but because they're blind to it, they don't see it. So when you as a spouse now is relating, did you notice how your dad spoke to me, or your mom treated me today, and whatnot? Even though I was there and she needed something that me as the woman or me as a man should attend to, but nevertheless he or she ignore me and come straight to you, and they may say, but nothing is wrong with that, I was right there, I was this. But because it's happening to you, you can pick it out and see what else. So it any which way you look on it, it is hard. Welcome Ty Travel Vlogs. Yeah, welcome Ty. That's on a family member as well.
And you say if that man is a mommy's boy, you're going to end up sending him back to her, because I'm going to want you to do too much.
Too much, yeah. It's like you would become a martyr, basically. And, to be honest, me don't know how I'm going to deal with it. Me don't know how I'm going to deal with it. It works if me already have put up with the parents, and then there's no understanding from the partner, the spouse. There is just no way to vent. There's just no one to lean upon. And it works if you know that you're a good person and your family really adore you. Me no know, you know.
I believe
I
that
know.
if it is the situation where
How long we could do it?
I believe the situation where that if it is that the person that you're going to be with has an understanding of themselves and
Yeah.
is mature enough to look the family in the face and say, listen, this is her or this is him, you're gonna have to deal with it, right? And if it is, because most of the time people say, parents will say, well, if you think this is her, well, I mean, we can't choose for you. You'd have to do what you have to do. But if the man is a jellyback, as they would say, right,
Mm.
and he's not willing to stand up to mommy, especially mommy, because by this
Yeah.
time,
Daddy
if
labor.
yeah, if him grow up with a mother and father, and if he have siblings, most of the time, daddy is the least he would
Yeah, and
have
sometimes
any
that they
issue.
come up to and get over it because the
Hmm.
worst if it's a decent woman that works along with the son and get things done or whatever, the father normally warm up.
Hmm.
But when the
So
mother,
so you'd have to make sure, say, boy, whomever that person is firm within themselves and they are
yeah,
willing to tell mommy like it is or to tell auntie, whoever it is, the family, if this
yeah,
is will be the immediate family, to tell them like it is with respect because you have made your decision. They have to accept your decision. And the truth is, imagine you as a lady looking at me as the man
yeah.
and me not standing up for myself. You'll think twice.
That's
You
like
say,
you're against me too.
yeah, I say, yeah, I wonder if a bull come if you're gonna stand up in front to defend you. And
Yeah.
again, the bull suck me the kind of.
Can you not go and root to your mother with your
No,
shoulder?
no, no, the bull suck me. I think about it. Kind of still.
Yeah.
But if a bull come around for you, I'm gonna try something.
Then if a bull where you want to run, go
But
front,
no,
left.
me never say we're gonna run, but
Hey.
that will be serious.
No, if a bull no, even today, after 23 years, you know, we're divert, like, but after 23 years, a bull, a dog, a cow, heck, if it's even a lizard,
What's supposed to
and
be?
you run, gone
What's supposed?
left
No, man,
me.
lizard are easy thing. Dog are easy thing.
Yeah, but if you run left me or
Cow no
something, me
bad. But a
afraid
bull
of.
will look proud in two hands.
No, I'm afraid of
But
cows too.
in fact, we are in front. What would you be in front of that bull first? Not
But
the
if
first
you
place.
run, gone left me, kind of,
We are
me not
we.
know. Maybe we'd have
So
to
me
see
not care go no
counselor.
bush, you know, because he's
You better bush
anyway.
man, baby, I'm you that help you before
Can't
come.
go no bush. But
No,
yeah,
sir, brother
is that
Ray.
the imminent issue that is standing in front of you? If you don't stand up and say, listen, mommy, dad, this is my wife and
Yeah.
my fiance, this is what it's going to be. We have to work with it. If them can't work with it, no. If them tell us, but what could be any reason though?
Honestly, there is such a thing where like life experiences, there are some moms who feel it worse if that is like sometimes their wash belly or somebody that they were close to.
Mm,
They feel like this person is coming in. And the worst if it was from the liking stage with a courtship or it never really courtship, but liking stage, they were seeing less stuff that son, especially the
mm-hmm,
son, to sons to be honest. They were seeing less of the sons and maybe them used to get grease palm a lot
mm-hmm,
and less money and all of those things. There are some parents who I think don't want to win that son. And most of the time, they're more easy to say as the daughter, make sure it's a good man, make sure it's take care of you, and they push you to go. But when it's a male and it's a good one of them good quality son where always a mama's, even if they're not mama's boy, but they're always there for mama, they tend to want to hold on a
mm-hmm,
little longer. It works if they realize that the women have a strong personality and the woman, they know how to navigate in a way that the son become clingy
mm-hmm.
to the woman. So you have a lot of parents who's not ready to let go, especially moms. They're not ready to let go because how she just a take over. So she a rule. And sometimes the poor man, I don't know, rule, the
Mm-hmm.
son just gravitate. You're young in love, so you're going to go off for the one you love and you're going to stick to one because you're in the winning stage. And when it's like that, I say then, wait, everywhere not good, both of you have to be there. A side can't trim it. Give it a little breather, man. Give it a little breather. But in the son, man, the son don't know, say, she's going to be my
All right.
wife.
Read
Ray.
Rena and Marlene. I have a question.
So brother Rena Christian said, if the family or parents are controlling, then that's a lot of work. I agree with you, brother Christian. So Marlene Mendes Clark said, but hey, if that man truly loves you and makes it known that he chose you above all, they will fall in line.
You have to fall in line. That is what means.
They don't have to fall in line.
No, I think most of the time they do.
Most of the time.
Most of the time
Most
they
of
do.
the time, but
because it's a matter of you standing firm.
yeah, but the truth is, no, go down there, don't go down there. Up to today,
No majority. I mean, you're still gonna have some who may not, but majority.
Yeah, but
of
you
them
have
fall in.
even
Because
people
you have
who
to be
said they're
firm.
Christian who don't fall in line, Marlene. I'm telling you, I'm not asking. I know of it all. When dead pass, not falling in line.
Okay.
And then you wonder, especially like if you're up front to what is happening, or you have a front seat to what is happening, you're saying, but this doesn't add up. You're on the outskirt up front and say, but this is a good, decent person. What more would you be looking for in a daughter-in-law?
Well, most of the time, and even
Why?
Even without saying it, most of the time those situations may just be that they preferred somebody else.
And that is true because there was preferred somebody else. But the son never tell us one that somebody else there that was childhood days and that have been done with and severed. People grow up and found the love of your life. It's not the love of mommy life. It's the love of son life.
Right.
But some parents don't get the memo.
Let me read something before we read the next comment. It can be devastating when you think you have found a perfect partner.
Come in, Mal.
And your parents disapprove of them. If you are close to your parents, you want their approval of your marriage, but you also want to remain loyal to the person you are committing to spending the rest of your life with. The upshot, you are torn with a capital T. Don't use emotional blackmail on your parents to get them to come around. Even if there's a pregnancy involved or you're a minor who needs legal consent to marry. Yeah.
But
sorry. Try to understand your folks' willingness to be disliked by you as a sign of their love for you. Realize that if you and your partner are truly in love, waiting a few years to get married won't destroy your love for one another.
Yeah.
So this article is saying, give it some time for them to warm up before you get married.
So what would I call out 25 years?
No, well,
and 20 till a child come in play, love the child like cook food.
Like for those who have these situations,
what would you? Yeah, you have to look man that now where that become like a life goal to be just a demon in somebody else's life, and it happened. It's not like a joke thing. It happened. It happened.
Read Malika.
Still hurts. Yeah. So. Or Marlene said first. So Marlene Mendes Clark said.
Yeah,
give her a props. All right. So Marlene said, then the wife as a replacement, they won't have the control and the money, and time cut down. They don't have the say any longer.
As in
what we were saying before.
So that should be the mother, not that.
The mother losing all of that, they don't know how to deal with it, so they take it out on the lady. That's true, Marlene. So Malika Travels Express said, and we have to say Malika Funeka business. This had happened to me with my dad.
Explain.
So you see, that's mal. Well, I look apart at it, but
explain, Malika. All right. So the question then to be asked is, how important it is to have the family members.
It is important. It makes you feel supported. It makes you feel like you're on the right path. It makes it become easy. It helps with the happiness and the peace and the contentment of taking on someone unto you, but the whole family is with you on it. So you feel like you're one. You don't have the headache of have to be deciphering and the stress of wondering how is he feeling. Oh my God, is he happy? Is he unhappy? You understand? I mean, it take off some of the load off for you, to be honest. When the man is love and sometimes even more love than you with the prayer. You understand? It take up a lot of the load off for you. Right? Also, yeah.
Marley.
So Marlene.
No. Is it Malika?
Oh, it's Malika. So Malika Travel Express said, my dad didn't, and still haven't accepted my husband, but look at it now. Beautiful. Boy, your dad need to open his eyes. We are living our lives, and my dad is missing out because of his selfish decision. Beautiful, Malika. And it's still, so he's still having. He's missing out though.
Was the reason why he is standing off? What is the reason for his standing off? Why the answer? I have here why your parents disapprove of your relationship. Some possible reasons your parents might not like your partner, like your partner include they might be concerned that your partner is not right for you.
Yeah, but another man marry them, and most of the time, even down the line, even in
don't
Mali,
they say parents have wiser heads and they can see things
Malika, thank you for your experience
that you don't see.
To the mere fact to show you that parents are wrong 3/4 of the time, and sometimes they want their children to walk in their shadow and live their life that they missed out. And to prove that, look at Malika and Brother Christian. We know them firsthand. What a beautiful couple and family that they have, and their children and everything, and they're walking with the Lord and whatnot. They're missing out. He's missing out. So even though we know of other situations, but here is someone that we know, so we can give reverence even to those reference. Let me say reference. Lord mercy. So we can give reference. Say, of a fact, we can testify to that. There was even a time, if you want vex, that is vex, but through the truth, love is still. There was even a time when, after the whole acceptance situation, that my father had relapsed too, with his own concern. But what I still have to give him props because he wasn't too big to apologize. No.
Yeah, my father-in-law, big up yourself, Daddy
big
Birch.
Up yourself, but
respect.
I share it too.
But this is one of the situations where I is like you say, you know what, you know yourself, you're a clean-hearted, you stand your ground, and let the family confirm.
Yeah, the family, especially when you're not doing nothing wrong.
Yeah, you understand me? And we have lived to see a full come around with Michelle's father and I. And yeah, we depend on very, very good terms. I think,
So that could verify what you were saying. Some parents, and that is when people are honest. Because the truth is, I say, before I read it, Mal, I don't think it have a thing to do with Renar. Sometimes I think when it's preconception, and sometimes what they have missed out on, or maybe do, and see that maybe you found a man who have maybe proven him wrong. Sometimes their ego is too big. It's bigger than for them to say, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, still pray about it if it still mean a lot to you, but sometimes it don't have a thing to do with the man that you're married, because it's proven that he's a decent man, a decent father, a decent husband. Because we know, Brother Christian, you understand, and everything. So sometimes the truth is, the ego bigger than to say, I'm sorry.
Standing your ground,
be who you are.
Standing your ground and letting the family confirm, to me, is a strong option, because whatever it is that you as a spouse sees, give them time, they'll see it too.
They will see it.
But if you like when somebody I try to badger you, if it says something where you know you're standing for the right, and them I try to badger you, and you don't stand for the right, then now you're giving to them, and you are right after. You are right anyway. You're going to look like somebody you never know what you're about. But if you know what you're about and stand for it, let them confirm.
Yeah. But Malika Travel Express said, he thought I was too young. He has never met my husband.
What?
And And to date, he has never met my children. And you see, the
That's
too young
sad.
situation, can remember that was our situation too. And just first of all, let me address this. Just be at peace, Mal, to know that the truth is it have nothing to do with you and Ray, because to the mere fact that to date he still haven't made the effort to even know and be involved, it's really is a testament that it's not about you guys. Because how it started to my father
The
thought
man had
that
two grandchildren
we
and
were
meet
too. I'm not talking. My father thought that I was too young to, and to the youngness not being sexually active, not being having any man experience really, because my father came up, and no disrespect to you, Dad, but sometimes we all have to share our story to help others. So yeah, at the end of the day, he was saying that I was too young, and what if after a year, you understand? Well, he gave us a year. He did. He gave us a year, and he said that, what if after a year, realize, boy, I can't manage it, or kind of start do this and start do that and whatever, cheating.
In real life, many man born the same day and the same month.
Right, and he was saying when he was yeah, no joke, they're born the same month and the same
month,
same day. So he was saying if he knows anything about signs and what have you, because he said he was an old dog at that age.
And I must say, sir, and I said to Sir, if it wasn't for a transformation of my mind in terms of following Christ, I feel that nature would have taken me back. Even my father himself was a girlies.
But at the end of the day, even that I was trying to shame, but when you're young and you don't really have no experience, it's like
when you attack, you know nothing.
No, I'm trying to understand his mindset.
Would say to us, you're young,
It did kind of hurt me, but what would I do? I saw enough in my. Well, in Cornell, my husband now, but at the time was fiancé. My interest. I saw enough in him, and the fact that he was a child of God, and I was watching him when him think me now look at. I was trying to tell him that. But my father never that hard and give us 1 year. But respect, nevertheless. Now after how much years, he did. He did apologize in his own way.
Not just apologize. He commended us.
Right.
He commended us and made me feel like, in fact, he lift him hat to me and said, you know what, with all the stuff this world has to give, you have grown your children well, you have taken care of my daughter. I mean, it was a very proud moment to hear when he said, when he was congratulating us and saying to me, good job. And I felt like, it was like I won the lottery, if you want to put it that way. And I don't play lottery, but I felt like I won because I don't think I was, as it were.
You weren't sitting waiting.
Right, craving any acceptance.
Really weren't.
But I was just doing me because you know who I am and let us be me. And that's the other part of it where we say, well, if it is that you're sold out on what you know, then let the family conform. If it is very important, if you find it is extremely important for the family to be along with you, then you probably need to give yourself time, right, for them to come around and for your expected and your family to meet halfway, and then before you do whatever, give them time to see what you say. But if it is that they're not seeing it at all, and you give them time, they have to move on until they can see what you see.
Yeah. Also, I'm rich again.
Yes.
I want to read more things.
So it has been.
Oh yeah. So Malika's Travel Express said it has been over 10 years and I am perfectly fine with it. Less headache for me.
Me not believe, honestly, me hear Malika, but me if tomorrow came and your dad was willing to come around, you would have accepted it.
Yeah, but I believe her to the point that she made her peace with it because she haven't done anything. I remember I was like at that stage at one point where me did say, it's really not here or there. Let us live our life because we shouldn't be proving ourselves to anybody when we know ourselves. Remember? But the truth is, when he came around and say whatever, Malika, then I realized.
church. Lioness in the house. No, sir. Happy to have you. Don't forget what I said, but no, we're at the breaking news. Lioness.
Big up yourself.
Happy to have you. We see you coming.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year,
yeah,
Valentine's.
happy Kwanzaa.
All of them something.
No, man. Happy to have you, girl.
Yeah, happy you're back.
Really happy to have you.
Oh.
And Kissan is in the house. Big up yourself. You know, tell me, say I have to go work, cause last time you have to run and left with you. You have to go to work.
Yeah, big up yourself. So basically, Malika, I understand you have to make peace, yeah, because you know you haven't done anything wrong. And you deserve that. You understand? Just like how you can have faith in him, say, okay, all right, you're my dad, I'm not going to disrespect you on anything, you're my dad. If you don't want to, I'm not going to force you or whatever. Because that is also respect within himself, to give him space, not to stress him and whatever you. So the decency of the situation is that he should come around. You understand? Because if you can boldly find fault of something that you don't know what the outcome is going to be, and the space of time is there now, you should make yourself, if you were so big and don't and you care then so much, you should make yourself available to see what's the result.
Yeah.
And when you see the result, you should be fair. Because that's what love is, truth. You should be fair and say, all right, respect big man, or whichever way you want to convey it. But I do respect the fact that Mal, you're not hunting it down and you're at peace with it, because the truth is that's what we have to do. Because you cannot allow anybody to make you be insane in your environment.
So Malika says, if my dad comes around or not, me not care.
But yeah, that remember what I wanted to say now, Mal. I can understand that now because I was at that place. But when he came around to say whatever, and I didn't know that it would mean so much. I really didn't know, because after years of waiting and wondering, because the truth is, kind of will tell you, when my father used to say, when coming up, even though I didn't go with my father, it's like, it means so much. But when,
he has to say.
It meant so much. But
so the fact that he wasn't off the bat saying yeah.
Yeah, I think I grew up to say, you know what? I met no other person. This could have been father, the God alone might get a power. You remember, man? And it didn't happen. So me, they kind of cry about it. Me, they kind of frustrated about it. You kind of have to say, listen, let us live our life and let our life speak. And what have you, if this or if that. So me understand it, Mal, but if he do come around today and being that father that he should be and grandfather, what have you, it do make a difference. It do make a difference. But I understand your resolve, because trust me, you have to make a decision. Welcome, Tina Lee. Welcome. Oh my God. Welcome, sis.
So like Malika says, I would accept him. Oh, sorry. Welcome, Tina. Sorry, Tina. Me not ignore you. Me not jump to the next comment. Welcome, Tina. But Malika says, I would accept him because I didn't push him out. But it's up to him.
Right.
Kissan says is him say easier. Lionel says, I think for most fathers, no man is ever good enough for their daughters.
My father will tell you that.
That happens for true. But I think, and this is for me, this is the mark of knowing that as a female, you find the right man.
Yeah.
When he is willing to stand up, not in a combative mode with daddy, but when he's willing to stand up and say, listen, we got this. Let's push on.
Yeah.
Then so you find the right man. But if that man is dodgy, and if daddy come round, him no one step to that and say, good afternoon. Yeah. And if you want to talk to your daughter, then I'll exit. But I'm not going to be in the room and act like I'm not in the room.
Yeah.
I'm going to know I'm in the room. You come to my house. Good afternoon, Mr. Lee. Mr. Birth. I shake your hand well and say, good afternoon. I say, all right, come to talk to your daughter. No problem, sir. I'll give you a space.
And in all fairness, one of the things why he was like that in the beginning, so he was saying that he sees his younger self in Cornell. But I was trying to let him know that Cornell is a Christian and you're not. You understand?
Different principles and things.
And to him have
some church, man.
That is it. He grew up in the church, but Back then, that Christianity, like in the country, it wasn't as firm as how Pentecost, you know, in Kingston, how you have to live according to the word and you can't monkey business. So, but then in the country now, then could have slide in, slide out, do what they want to. Then you have people from choir whenever they live boldly and heart was like devils. And so him always use that as reference for Christianity. But me I try to say, but that with all due respect, we have come a long way, so, you know, and it's a total different religion. But sometimes you have to just leave them.
But it's important to
it's
important to note that one of the hiccup he had was that most of the Christians were MC and were amongst. We're not living according to scriptures anyway. So why would I be any different? You understand what I said? So it took time for him to see that, this brother, you know, is different.
Oh, Lioness asked a very good question. So Malika Travel Express said, guys, please thank you, Matt. Big up yourself.
So we have 10 persons on the live. So you can just hit the like button, guys.
So Lioness said, did your father come to your wedding? Lioness, yes, he did.
It's a beautiful story.
It's a beautiful story. He paid for maybe 3/4 of the reception. He bought the dress from England, carried down, and he gave me away to cradle at the altar.
Hello. My story ended pretty good. It ended pretty good. And if you go back to our wedding story, with the earlier vlogs, you see, so we put up some pictures where he was having so much fun. He was literally sitting on the ground at the restaurant taking pictures. It was beautiful. Our wedding was beautiful.
I cried,
and it was. I felt like I really arrived. And if you see me at the time, I was marked like thread.
Yeah.
But I felt like I arrived because this is her father who has basically shown his acceptance by literally he bought her dress, paid for the reception, and he was there physically there, and he brought his other daughter.
Yeah, so it was the first time
it was
I was
beautiful.
meeting my sister because what would do? I don't know.
No, you were living.
She's half Caucasian.
So you were living over. She's living overseas. You're living here. So
yeah. So there we were.
The first time she came to Jamaica was for the wedding.
For the wedding, but we were communicating, coming up. So we didn't have like what the technology we have now, right? To be like FaceTiming and all of this. So a lot of crying, a lot. Anyway, don't let me cry. Let us stick on. So Marlene said, at first, my mom-in-law loved me until she found out that I am not a pushover.
Oh, no.
And her opinion wasn't required. And her son, Marlene, I love you. And her son chose me and didn't give hoot how she felt. She quickly confirmed.
That's it, Brother Mendes. Yeah.
Yeah, she met her man.
Brother Clark, hold firm.
So, Brother Christian asked a very good question. Brother Christian said, could this be a cultural thing? You know, maybe it is. As somebody said before, no man will be good enough for father's daughter. Even when I think so.
Even from a scriptural standpoint, and even a lot of times, the family was so important. Even now, for example, in India and in Africa, when they come in to marry, you have to carry a big old cow sometime and give to the family. Is it Dory?
Dory.
You have to carry
Donery.
Whatever it is, you have to carry a gift.
The Africans big on it
to give to the parents, you understand me? To the family.
Yeah.
In the scripture time, if a lady, if the lady that your son is going to get married to, if she wasn't a virgin, then they would not call it that, because on the night of the consummation, when they come together, there's supposed to be that thing that is broken, that seal is broken, which would show a color. And the mother of purity, the mother now would come in and look, see the color, and if she don't see the color, things. So it's not just culture alone, but I think my thing I think is a way of showing up that if it is that you're going into a marriage, these are certain tenets you have to make sure, so boy, to secure the longevity of the marriage. So call it culture or whatever. I think it is important. I still think it's important.
Yeah, it's important to have everybody, but if you can't,
At the end of the day,
you have to live your life. Malika Chava Express said, well, my dad didn't come to mine. And to be very honest, I didn't miss him.
Jesus, Malika, that's not nice. But me understand.
I never had the time to miss him.
Okay.
As my mind wasn't on him. My wedding was beautiful, by the way. Yes, it was.
So though he didn't come, your mind was just focused on.
It's a good thing that him now come change, makes something concrete.
But I know if he came, she would have felt good. But
shouldn't have time to deal with another time and place this on either.
Come on, but Michelle, if you see him walking, and
sit down,
even walking and sitting on the back, she'll like shed a tear like, oh, let him go.
Well, maybe maybe, but honestly, when you make up so when you hurt about something and you grow through it and you heal, and you heal alone,
you won't change the price of rice.
You won't change the price of rice. So some people are going them step on board quick. All right. So Lioness said, what you want to read, Lioness?
She says, "Whoa, that's good. That's a good father. For him to be able to express his concern and put that aside to be truly present on the day and to give you away. Love this guy.
Yeah, I love
it too. I love you, Sir Bird.
We love it to daddy.
Yeah, man. I mean, and as I said, he made me feel.
Tina Lee.
He made me really feel like a reach. Like it's not like I was saying seeking his approval per se, because I knew who I am, but it added.
Yeah, because you know yourself, and when somebody found fault with you, don't feel good to know.
It added to me. It added to me feeling like I've gotten the full approval, as it were. And it kind of solidified the fact that I knew what I was about, and the fact that he came around and saw that I knew what I was about made me. I felt gratification. Yeah,
it should. It make it easier, but if it did stay on that part,
which we never really wanted to see that part.
No, we didn't. But you understand too, when other persons go through certain things and it haven't changed, you have to know that it's not your fault, really, especially when you haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah. All right. Some of the other reasons why parents may disapprove of a relationship, they might be concerned for your safety and well-being. So to be honest, there are some reasons here that will maybe you need to. If these are concerns, you have to look into them.
That is when some people in the moon and and it's like Risa. What's your name, Jordan? Risa Tisa. If you don't know the TikTok story that's going around now with the 10 minutes, 55 videos with the young lady who is sharing her story about who did I marry situation. She married somebody who was a what kind of liar was he again?
Pathological
liar. And the signs were there. And she said the sign was there, but because she was so caught up in the moment, she really didn't see them. So in a situation like that, you could understand that.
Mm-hmm. Another one is they may have noticed behaviors or interactions that raise concerns.
Yeah.
Another one, they might be jealous. No, if I'm jealous, don't give a care. The other one is they might disapprove that you are marrying someone from outside of your cultural or religious background. That's a strong one. Wow. That's a strong one.
So Malika's Travel Express said, my husband got all the approval from my mom, who loved him to the moon and back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all that matters. That's true. That's beautiful. And your sisters too, because we know the Christians. So of course, even her sisters, her brother, the other side of family, because we know brother Christian.
Mm-hmm.
We know say top of the top pick, but the father just not know him. Him just not avail himself. And sometimes they don't want.
Did he give a reason for that?
She's too young. That's what he said. Okay. But it could be a crap out for him, because they do have people.
And now so much years, 10 years ago, 11 years.
Yeah. And
and
their
him still not
union
come on
have
it.
been blossoming so beautifully with two brilliant, beautiful kids. He's the one missing out, to be honest. And then you guys are doing so much. He's the one missing out. So,
I wish like can't be
Trevor.
bothered. Go ahead, with his son.
No, it's with him.
No,
With
me
you.
no, me no, can't be bothered.
Yeah, man, with him. He might waste time around this, but him still alive, eh? So maybe he repent for his own benefit. You
Yeah,
know. You can read,
no, man,
Chris.
go
Oh,
ahead,
read
man.
it? All right. So Kisan said, can imagine how hard it's going to be for you to, oh, come on now, to let Jordan go. You know, so Kisan, but.
Me? No, sir.
Okay.
Listen,
Other than kind of said, Daddy,
listen,
oh, you sound like you're ready for me, go so. Me not ready yet. She need to learn more.
All right.
Learn yet.
The good thing about it, Kisan, with Jay, we grew up well. And if and I've said it before, if well, she can't carry nobody's too early yet. I mean, you know,
But the truth
she's
is,
20. What? She's 20.
she's 20. She's gonna be 21
21
this
June.
year.
All right. And the thing about it, she
Come to your brother Christian and
she
Mark.
have an itinerary and she have her timeline where she want to do what she want to do. And quite frankly, whatever her timeline suits my timeline. So if it is that she come in at the same timeline and say, okay, this is the dude, you know, I'll do my interest, my examination and my investigation and my interrogation and my secret thingy, and make sure everything is everything. And of course, my mental assessment of his mental space. A whole heap of things that will go on. Yeah. And then after that, now, me can tell her yeah or nay. If, God forbid, if me say nay and she want to go through, well, you know, she have to decide.
The good thing that is on our side, because she's not ready yet, I don't think she's ready yet mentally nor financially, because the education thing is a must. And how my vision for her, even though it may not be for herself, but I'm grateful. Right. So I'm grateful that she's not interested in that side of things yet, or she haven't been given any sign, but me do check every now and then. But the truth is, I'm happy that the timeline she have for herself, the ambition that she has, I don't have to be pushing her. She's running with it. Till at one point, I say, hi, there's nobody interested. I say, mommy, please, nobody go to second. I'm not ready for that and nana. So we're happy for that. Because one thing I want to be in agreement with, even though it's not my life, it's hers. And if I give my opinion and she decide not to take it, I wouldn't want to go to route wherein I missed out on her and her life and what have you, in standing off and having like a whip or or a line.
But like Kisan go record that now. What in this life could she say to us that would tell us, that would say to us, so we're not participating in it?
If she come tell me, say she's not a girl anymore, I'm gonna want to go on like a YouTube there. So no, I think Marlene, bless you, Marlene. Marlene did give us one of them hard questions about. We did speak about God forbid me there, and my hope is that I don't know for anybody, but I want to be a grandmother, but at the right time. Me want spoil grandpicking right, but the right time, right? But the truth is, I wouldn't want you to
God forbid
her education. God forbid. I'm not looking down on anybody who would end up that way because life happens. But like I said, I'm grateful. Her part is like getting this for myself, getting that for myself, because I believe in she being able to start life and managing on her own and not have to depend on somebody else to leave her to exist. You understand? Once she's able to do that, it will make me a happy person. But God forbid that as she finish university, because she the university, me no know, she can meet people over yet and say, oh, daddy, mom, I felt it because love hits you.
One thing for sure, Jordan's not going to come and say, oh, no, she'll say, Dad, have a seat.
Yeah.
I think I'm interested in somebody that is interested in me, and I want you to meet him, but please do not create a scene. That's what she will be like.
That she would be like that.
But anyway, she come and like, oh,
but I don't want to hear that.
I'm like, seriously?
No one time university.
No matter the only time, right?
Yeah, that is true. But since your son,
the introduction, I think that's how she going. But anyway, if she was coming in that way, like, oh, daddy, right? Well, no, without even, she never tell me no, because that is not my daughter. Become light-headed.
Right. So the truth is, Christian, I wouldn't have a problem with her, but the truth is, there's a time for everything, and her timeline, her timeline, see, people measure with mine for now, so there's no more than there. Glass. But me not in here, and I'm trusting the Lord that she will stay on the right path and finish her education, being able, get employed in her field, understand how to live.
She made be do her own business,
right?
Be an entrepreneur.
So I want her to understand what it is to live and experience single life for a minute. You understand? Because sometimes when you don't get that, some people are not able to just know that. I'm married now, single life over this. So me don't want she have no form of regret or relapse or trying to live single when she should be married. So I want her to have a good experience, to know herself good, enjoy herself for a minute before she carrying a body. You understand? But provided, no must go my street, your street. But even, God forbid, say she deter a little, which I hope not, I don't think I would be the person. I wouldn't be worried too much, because she do have her head on her body.
But that still give her support.
And still support her too. And again, but God forbid she look up the head.
We never go there so.
So Crystal and that part, me that forgot fast and pray, me that get skinny.
Read on.
I thought too much, that's so I get skinny. Alright, so when they read Brother Christian, so Renner Christian said, what will make the situation hard is if you are going to live in a family home, you have to work 300% harder. That's true, Brother Christian.
And that was one situation that I decided I would not do, because where I was living, they have my own little section, but I said, no, I can't my wife, another situation.
So let us say hello quickly. So Mama's handprint, welcome family. She said hello host and chat. So big up yourself, Mama's handprint.
Welcome,
happy
Mamas.
to have you. All right, so back to Malika. So Malika's travel expert said, maybe he thought I would have needed his money. LOL. But you guys know me and how much of a go-getter I am. We paid for our wedding ourselves. That's true, no joke.
Bossy.
Yeah, big up yourself, Malika. Right? So we read Mama's handprint again. So, Kissa, you want to read some?
Kissa, I remember the first time we spoke and you tell me at what age you got married, and I was like, whoa. Yeah, I was like, was I 22? You were 24? Jesus. And Jay is 22.
And Jay is 20. She have one more year over the two.
Yeah.
So, I wouldn't be a hypocrite.
It was a journey.
It was a journey. I wouldn't be a hypocrite. But if she come 22 and she still have her head on her body and she have work her own money and she finds somebody who is equally.
Yep.
I may stress equally, because
my level of scrutiny is worse than a police.
The person don't want to be rich, No. But ambition and have the tools already to work with, because trust me.
My level of scrutiny now. My level of scrutiny.
And the person must love her too.
Yeah.
Love her for herself.
Marlene says, I pray my daughter finds someone on her level. Don't want to be the mom to reject anyone, but I will if needs be.
You see, if needs be. Certain things, there's guys, let me be honest. There's certain things in all goodness. Me not be hypocrite. Me can't understand. Me not gonna accept. No pants on the bottom.
You're crazy.
No two earring. No clips dainty than her.
No, sorry. Well, you know if kiss her still better, but no black up here.
Don't approach my daughter for marriage and you're not working. You don't have no skill. You don't have no education. You're just a empty slate. That don't make sense. This is 2024. It don't make sense. Even if she's so in love, I think I would be that mother at the back table.
So
if she decide.
My mother Rasta you to shade.
No, hello. He is top thing there.
Top tier.
In the university and whatever.
So the culture is Rasta, make she married to the Rasta dude.
So you never know my love Gideon? Oh, Gideon, not I want to Love Gideon, boy bright, ambitious, and he believe in something. But anyway, Jordan will get upset because that was her childhood days. Over that.
He said, I tried to provoke boys in 2 years bored.
No, man.
Yes, sir, to each his own. We know that. Your wife loves you that way. Her peers did not reject you, sir, so you're good.
Exactly. I mean, I think you're pump Jesus.
Oh, kiss and you should go to church. Kiss and no Kelvin. Yeah, I know Pastor Bird.
Kiss and backslider. Kiss and I get up there every sleep. Look here, once there's hope, there's life.
Jordan said you didn't just say that.
Why are you listening? I know she wouldn't be upset because that was her baby days.
She shake her, but she don't.
It's her baby days, but we don't have no else to do. But I do love him. I do love that little boy.
But I like what Marlene said, though. She prayed that her daughter choose someone at her level. Because, and the part about at her level is important. Because
on, darling.
It's important because there's something about compatibility and communication and respectability and all that. So it is important that you find somebody who is at your level or even higher. That way there's growth, there's one to help one, and there's growth. And for everybody who's on the live, thank you for coming here. 15 persons now. Say hi to us, the man who say hi to you if you so desire. But thank you for dropping a like on the video.
Read the rest. Linus, I come up to your daughter.
So Linus says, what if Jordan what if he was of a different race and culture? How would you feel about him? I think Michelle probably answered that.
For yourself.
Would Jordan
said
that would certainly be
would not be boring.
That would she said that would certainly be an adventure. But you about adventure.
Yeah.
all right. The truth is me and her mom not boring. So I understand that adventurous type of thing about her still. And yeah. That would be an adventure for us too. But as I've always said though, if anybody she brings in our presence, it's probably going to be a yes. You know why? Because we know she's her,
not stupid.
And anybody she chose is going to be somebody where she know that she genuinely check for, and at the same time meets a certain criteria.
And they have to be in line with God too, because it's not my decision, but according to her.
Yeah, but Gideon, God, that's using Gideon as an example.
She was a child.
No, I'm just saying, using him as an example. If it was a Rasta man, and him like, she love him, both of them love him, where you going to do?
You don't seem to understand. Let me tell you something.
Exactly, I'm saying.
In all fairness,
to answer Linus,
I know that Jordan, disclaimer, Jordan have nothing to do with with Gideon at this stage. It was teenagers, high school, whatever. However, I've gotten to know his parents through consultation and what have you. They're decent persons. Yes, they believe in Marcus Garvey teachings and what have you. And for me, yes, they're not Christian, but I respect them, their belief and what have you, the way in which they put themselves to. It's not much different from how we adorn or carry ourselves and whatever. It's just a difference in faith. And in all honesty, with fun and games, the reason why I say I love this little young guy, I haven't seen him for years, is his demeanor. He's educated also, he's cultured, you understand?
Mannerism.
His mannerism, his everything.
Yeah, man, it was going well.
He have this little vibe, He's a wholesome young person.
He grow well.
And even though Jordan is annoyed with it because it's a part of her first form years that she would wish don't identify with her. But nevertheless, as a parent, we have our little jokes and little tedious moment that our children may have gone through that we hold back a little part for fun and game. But apart from fun and game, he's a decent young man. He's on the experience where it related to our daughter somewhat when she was 13, her.
You say that I'm going to the old
You know, she
story.
feeling we are first little crush, but that has passed. You know.
So Rena asked the
So-
question. Kisan first. Just used to. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not miss
We're on a
Linus.
live. Let us
So Linus. Okay, we read Linus one. Jordan said that would be certainly all right. I mean, just Kisan said just used to go a church door and window. So never walk in the building. It was got a church door and a window. Greener says, so what if the person has money and education, but mental aspect is not there for marriage? Too bad. You need to go and get your mental straight.
If your mental not straight, brother,
Get your mental straight. I never had. I wasn't rich, but my mental was straight. My spirituality was straight. And I have a whole heap of ambition. So, you know.
And you were like an old soul in a young little body.
Yeah, you can call it that too.
But honestly, just to what did I?
So Linus, big up Jay. Live life, Jordan. Love that answer. Because Jordan said that be adventurous, you know. So go ahead.
When you come back. I not too like the people in the business, you know, Kisan. So when you come back to Jamaica, all being well situation, fitting, we invite you to church when you come in and have a seat.
You know, we're forward, man.
And a forward.
Jordan said, then if the mental ain't right, I won't touch that, man. I won't touch it, man. It's quite so.
A madman, that is another reason.
The most important thing about any individual is their mental stability.
God forbid.
And if your mental stability is off, you're not ready for no relationship. Because you're going to be a danger to not only yourself but to the individual.
Yeah, to the individual. It's like about business because the stress will come.
So mommy's in the building. Hi, mom. Mommy says, hi, family.
Welcome,
I've been watching and listening to you guys. Thank you, mom. Always giving us support. Jason, I've been told to have good emotional intelligence, but I don't need no more stress added on. That is true. EI is very important. So we know our levels of stability. So she know, and I think about Jay too. And we don't make the topic about her, but it is what it is.
Work is on total nerve.
Yeah, with Jay, she know her limit. She know where she's at. And she know where she's at in her own personal development. And that's why I say I have a confidence that when the time comes for her to choose, she may write decisions.
I have friends, but anybody are coming in front this door for come right.
Before you hear me screaming stop in the line.
Yeah, go back to the topic. We're embarrassed, I know.
Rita says some family members would want that person who has both items. Money and thing. That's true. That's true, you know. Daddy, no, I would come. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Kisan is a fraud.
So Jen says something.
Mom says when the time is right for my granddaughter, she'll know what and how to do her stuff. Yes, mommy, quite so. I totally agree. I think all of us grow well. Me and Michelle, you, grandpa, everybody jumping. Even Linus, Linus always gives Jordan advice.
Even Carrie and Beaumont.
And she have extended with godmothers and godfathers. So
don't make any
trust me, her extension of family members is pretty wide. But let me ask though, is it still necessary to once the father is alive, to go and ask the father for his daughter's hand in marriage? I think it is.
Yeah, if you and the father have a relationship, yeah.
Whether or not.
If my father not give 2 cents about me, and him not have a relationship.
If me can see him or me can talk to him, me don't ask him.
If me and him not have a relationship, it couldn't matter here nor there. But
I think out of respect, it is important.
Once there's a relationship, yeah, it shouldn't matter. And again, if the father is not in the picture and there's not a relationship, ask the mom. Ask whoever grows the person, whoever means a lot to the person.
Yeah.
You know?
But you see, because of how tradition has changed, as Christian said, this generation is crazy. Because of how traditions have changed, people don't
That's
value
true,
these
Ray.
things as much.
Yeah.
They just do them thing and know, sorry, them a move on them life. And like some of them, and sometimes young people don't listen, younger people, because I
Yeah.
think when I was young, I listened a lot to my elders.
Yeah.
And that's why when I was making my decision, I was firm because having heard what they had to say, having heard the directions that they took and how things turned out for them, I use what they experienced to structure, to build my leader.
That's
You
true.
understand me?
And I don't know if it was a tragedy, but you did introduce me to your grandmother in Portland. Apart from that, I already met your
My
dad.
dad, yeah.
And there was another, I don't remember if it's a great grandmother, great grandaunt at Lower Tavern Bottom.
Right.
That nice looking lady
Yes,
before she
yes,
died.
yes.
So I don't know if it was a
That was my
tragedy.
great grandfather's wife.
Yeah, she was, both of them were so nice. They have so much wisdom and,
Yeah, man.
oh my God.
Yeah, man.
Why you don't find something in the morning?
Rena says it would be good.
Yes.
And he also said it would bring some level of stability in the marriage.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Because when that respect is shown, it shows that you, the young man, have gravity.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, you have gravity. Mom says yes, it is very important that it happens. Yeah. And Rena said when somebody from the family accepts you, it is good.
That's so true, brother.
But I was reading something, and I think it is important. For example, the article I was reading says one older study found that parental interference actually increases feelings of love between couples, a phenomenon that researchers dub the Romeo and Juliet effect. Some more recent studies have found that approval from social networks may act as a buffer against family disapproval. However, other research has indicated that disapproval from family and friends generally tend to build relationship satisfaction, quality, and outcomes. So in other words, it pushes two people together.
Yeah, that's true.
Addressing the disapproval and finding ways to cope with it can be important for the health and future of your relationship with your parents. Here are a few tactics you might try to help. You may try to help your parents feel more comfortable with your partner. One, talk and listen to your parents. And to be honest, to me, these are good ideas. Talk and listen to your parents. In the event that your parents are now see where you are see. It says talk and listen to your parents. While it can be a challenging subject, it is important to have a frank conversation with your folks about why they don't like your partner or approve of you marrying. Calmly and respectfully allow them to voice their objective. Another one is help your parents get to know your partner. More together time might help your parents become more comfortable with your partner and see him or her as you do. Look for and encourage such opportunities. Invite them out for dinner or to a religious service or sporting event.
Religious service, all good. No fighting.
Say, bring your family in at the thing. Bring them in a discussion. Another one is consider counseling. An objective third party, such as a licensed marriage and family therapist or a clergy member, may be very helpful in getting all of you to improve communication and find a variable solution to the disagreement.
You have some stuff.
Last one that says plan for the future. If your parents are continue to disapprove even after you are married, talk about the boundaries and limits you both need to set in your relationship with your parents. It's important that their disapproval doesn't become a wedge between you and your spouse.
Like we were saying. That's a good note to finish on.
You understand? So I believe this, try all that you can to get them on board. Right? And if them don't want to come on board, then you and your spouse have to set set the barriers that how they feel don't impact how the two are no
live
live.
your life.
Yeah.
That's good though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Kisan said, I don't know what to say about these young man and woman here. Confused.
You mean in Canada, Kisan?
Yeah. So Jen said, yes, that was Aunt Martha, my grandfather's wife.
Right. She was a beautiful soul.
So
Beautiful
you're
soul.
addressing Kisan.
No, Kisan say over here, so I'm assuming it mean
over there.
I mean Canada.
It's when people more liberal, it's hard to,
I mean, liberalization is good, but I still believe their foundation, their fundamentals, that should not be changed.
That's true.
You understand me? And then now, the society is going and giving persons, you can't know this freedom and comfort to say, oh, I don't feel like a lady today. I feel like a man, or I don't feel like a man today. I feel like a... To me, that's confusion, but to each his own. Yeah. That is confusion.
He said yes, Canada, kissing.
Yeah, man. To each his own. Like, Canada is like so liberal. This one me here. You have to just see and not see. No and no care.
Sorry for most Jamaican over there, we have problem with see here and there. I wonder how we go with the Jamaicans over there.
Sorry, you just have to just know, sir, it is what it is, and just walk away.
See,
I'm blind here and there. You don't care. You don't.
And when the Jamaicans can't say so, they mouth push out. It's just on long mouth and close.
You understand? Yeah. But I think there are some traditional things that should remain. It only works good if you can have your family on board. Yeah. But if the family will not get on board, but you know that this is a person, then you have to move on with your life. Yeah. And the Bible says you must leave and cleave. Yeah. So in cleaving, the family may not be coming. Right. But you got to cleave.
Well, if you follow the Bible, we don't have a problem, you never go around.
They may say, a man write the Bible, but what we understand is that it's inspired men wrote the scriptures as they were led by the Spirit of God. Yeah. And we firmly accept that the Bible is biblical instruction before leaving earth.
Yeah, and the counselor and the motivational speaker will tell you cannot carry everybody with you. Mm-hmm. So all who used to the big old everlasting village, I want to pack up everybody with you. Upper, where the place where the Jeffersons used to have, upper east side. East side. And really possible. You have people like Fantasia and people tell say, because she have a village.
Those who come with you can't go with you.
Can't go with you.
So you have to know, say, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And you have to just make your own decision as is best suited for you guys. But guys, again, it is a pleasure, always a pleasure to have you guys on our live. And this discussion was very helpful because you guys participated. And if you know that somebody needs to hear it, just shoot it to them and say, hey, subscribe to them people. They might have good sense. And have them join the family.
And we pray for the day we have incentive, like people like Malika come early. We could have given her an incentive.
Eventually. On the other hand, guys, we dropped another series, another home series video. I hear people saying, "Oh, we're in Oscar." Well, not necessarily not Oscar, but so look out for the next one. We are
interested in Hollywood at that. Bollywood not bad. Hollywood kind of grow. But anyway, we get.
If I'm getting awarded for good creativity, I'll take it. I know where I stand. I know who I am, and I'm a proud citizen of the Kingdom of God. And anything that doesn't coincide with the Kingdom of God, I will reject. Yeah. But quite frankly, guys, we're doing some stuff that as ideas came to us, fun to, and it is fun in the making. So look out for the next one. I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen. But just to say,
and I Choose Jesus series.
Oh yes. And the I Choose Jesus series, we have some real good. We have some real good interviews coming up, guys. Yeah. I mean, we are so grateful for everybody who has willingly agreed to come and share their story and to let everybody know. So listen, Christians are not perfect beings,
God
but
is
you know
still in
what?
the changing business.
Yeah, but the difference what makes a difference in our lives is the knowledge of Jesus Christ, and that is it. So we're not ashamed of the gospel. We're not ashamed of our past and the things that we go through and already do. Even Sister Terry and story, guys, you need to go back and watch that.
Yeah.
She was very open, very willing to share everything we should go through, and no said, "Look at me now." Yeah, she was a bartender.
Every one of them, in different way, because
in different ways,
different walks of life, but everybody have one thing common:
Christ,
Jesus saves.
Yeah, and then no, we're going to also we're going to resume or have some more episodes in our marriage work series.
Yes.
And look out for that. We have some beautiful interviews coming. And guys, this year going to be fabulous. We can't tell you everything yet.
And we need to get in some games,
but just
Lord, the days are so short.
Yeah, but just know that this year I gonna be fabulous. Like how Michael said, this year you're gonna be better. You're gonna be one of the most memorable years in conversation with these channels. So stay tuned. Thank you guys. We thank you so much for your support.
Yes.
We thank you for coming on every single time. Lioness, please don't make it be so long again. And maybe our time is not in sync, but just when the notification come up, Lioness, just make sure you select notify me again or whatever. All right?
But it's happy to see on the person.
Always a pleasure.
Ron and
what happened to you, cuz?
Oh, his gym time. I think it's the gym time. I coincide. And
there's a whole heap of people.
Carleen.
There's a whole heap of people.
There's a lot of person. But anyway,
for those who came, all of you guys, we love and appreciate it.
Each and every one.
Lioness says she'll try her best. That's all we ask. That's all we ask. That's all we ask, Lioness. And guys, we need to get to the 1,000 subscribers.
We're getting there,
We know slowly but surely, but we can go faster. Just saying.
Well, everybody, whether you're carried up.
Yes, and Lioness said, love this one. And Lioness,
thank you, Lioness.
All of you made it special.
Yes,
all of you made this one really good.
And thanks, Mal, for being early.
And being open, being so open and willing to.
I mean, we just have to do it too, because at the end of the day, we all have things. And
sometimes when you speak out, people can say, "Oh, it's not me alone."
What is happening to them presently?
You never been through this by myself,
right? Maybe there's somebody going through it presently and want to know. Maybe they have mixed feelings of, they're feeling like to heck with so and so, and they're wondering, should I, whatever. But sharing the story help others to know that look. This too shall pass. There will come a day when it don't matter, or there will come a day when things will change, or whatever. So it's good to share our story. We encourage others, and then we overcome the dragon too.
And Kissan, I hope you realize that I'm wearing my Liverpool shirt. I beat your side today. That's another discussion by itself for real. Who else? I think. Who else? Carrie Chelsea, Sister Thompson. Michelle, Carrie Chelsea.
Beat him now.
Yeah. I'm standing pretty at the top of this at the summit now. Pretty Arsenal, man.
But when Chelsea did, when the 3-1, him not did it.
Yeah, me like one. No, not Chelsea.
I did Arsenal.
Yeah, man. Arsenal, give me. Right, so Kissan, I'll give you time to say congratulations. Go ahead, I'm waiting.
This is gonna be documented. So if you don't mean it, I'm gonna tell
Lioness, on your side. Liverpool on my side now. Where your side, Lioness? Because I know Lioness is in.
Her husband.
I'm almost sure that she's in England.
Yes, she is.
Right. So you can tell us where your side.
Your hubby's side. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I love if you side.
And then Reina Manu, so
Manu.
But
so Mal carry Manu too.
I don't know which side Michael carry now.
Alright, we're along with the vlog.
But I'm going to make sure you get your Liverpool shirt so everybody can know without a doubt.
Yes, of course. Pro Liverpool. They never let me down.
Oh, question, guys. Kissan, you go vote? Everybody voting tomorrow? I think, and listen to me, it is your constitutional right, guys. Marlene, Malika,
that's a whole different topic. You have to start up Marlene.
Everybody. Raynar, everybody,
Oh, China, not China.
everybody. Yeah,
I'm
Mr.
not say
Trina,
Marlon again.
everybody, it is your constitutional right. Once you're Jamaican, for those who are living overseas, they don't reach a part of them can include you yet.
If you're
to
not
vote.
voting for,
But-
stay at the home.
But it is your constitutional right to go out and vote. It is if it's one time we have an opportunity to make our voice be heard.
Malina laugh.
Malia laugh.
And
It
when
is-
I say I will be. If you're not going to vote for, stay home.
Right? Go out and vote. It is your right to do so. Let your voice be heard.
If you're not putting that X at the
So
right
Rena
place,
say he
stay
wants
home.
his voice. We have that about Rena say want his voice to be heard. And that is how that is how we make our voice be heard. Tomorrow, and of course, all right, guys, been alive.
Vote for.
Let me ask the question.
I love Jesus.
Let me ask the question, guys.
Hey, Malika.
Who gives, from where you stand,
Malika.
gives the best-
Malika says she will too.
who gives the best election
Me.
coverage
You don't know, coming I really watch them
nationwide?
Oh,
You know,
them do the
like,
best in everything.
Nationwide
Coverage
gives you
and
the
everything.
best election coverage. Although TVJ have a big screen TV where you can share out Jamaica
Everybody.
at on orange or
Hey,
at on
TVJ
green.
on top of
But
things, you know.
nationwide and Cliff use the
The
team.
good old Cliff
Trust me, man.
Hughes.
Trust me, man.
Free
Them for them
commercial.
coverage, yeah, free commercial. For them coverage is proper. Immense George Davis, them. Good team. So guys, we're encouraging you, go out and vote. It is your I love vote, I love election time because you know what happened? We love see the rivalry and as we said in the last life, JLP and PP no war no more. People just have fun and enjoy themselves. Although people lose one limb, one go jump up at the bus and dead. But those weren't violent or caused by violent
Chelsea.
activity.
Job Sport Talk. So welcome Job Sports Talk. Make sure
Chelsea for life.
Yeah, Chelsea for life.
So
please remember to subscribe. I don't know, but a new family member. Welcome.
I look at me drawing somebody today. We drawing somebody. Chelsea for life. That's all right. Liverpool for life. It is what it is. Hold up on your side. Hold up on your side. We draw or lose. Hold up on your side. But I are the winner. I are the winner.
Because you hold up yourself.
Of course.
At this evening, you know, I said to him about one I'm brethren. I said, I don't like how you're brethren when the brethren said, I call him because it customer. But you know, I like how you're brethren, you know, when him side down, him just cuss them out. And when the side perform, hey, we'll call you, but you know, see the thing. They can't take that. If your side are lose, support your side and cheer them until better come. But you can't pick them up when them are going well and dash with them. So big up yourself.
It took Liverpool 30 years to win a English.
Remember when in the workless? Liverpool, the workless one time, you know, guys, but them are gone now.
But now, although Clapper left, but I think Iman set a good foundation, whichever coach are coming. Hopefully, Xavi Alonso. Just saying. You know, go and continue the work. Liverpool, never walk alone. Anyway, guys, we're gonna close the live. We're happy and glad that you came. Be glad with Jaff Sports. Happy that you guys are here and that you came. Happy for your contribution. And as you're saying too, go out and vote tomorrow. And life is worth living. So
live it to Christ.
Have some fun at the same time. All right, guys.
Love you guys. Welcome again, Job Sports.
Now hope you are fully
subscribed.
Hope you are fully subscribed. You're fully subscribed. Job Sports.
Yeah, welcome. Stick and stay. They say.
Stick and stay. All right, so guys, bless you. Thank you all for coming. Every single one of you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we don't want to leave on the guys. It's nice over there tonight. Thank you. All right, so Marley Mandel said good night. Good night, guys.
Yeah, say good night, guys. Say goodbyes. I don't want to end the live without you guys.
Bye, everyone. Appreciate you all so much. And be safe on the road tomorrow, whether you want to vote or not. I think it's half day work now.
Yes,
enjoy the half day, yeah, guys.
Some person will get the time to go out and vote, and then the rest of the day is theirs.
It's theirs.
Because sometimes the lines can be long at the polling stations.
Wanna go
But
very
I
early.
think the most important, the nice part is going to be in the evening about count the
You
votes
call
and
Lord
you see the
Jesus.
colors
That
that
the part
change.
they need trips. You
Yo,
need it's like
yes,
a
it's
movie.
like a
You need
movie.
deep and trips to hear a result are coming.
Anyway, guys, bless you, bless you.
Yeah, good night, guys. What? Christine, though. Oh my God, we have to go though, Christine. Good to have you. Good to have you. Oh, where is it again?